A developed country is not a place where the poor have cars, it's where the rich uses public transportation. Transportation is one of the most critical sector of our economies. It's what bring goods and people to their desired place at the desired time. It's like the blood vessels of our body. It must always be operating optimally, reliably, and efficiently. Because our Earth is huge, we use different transportation for different distances. For traveling from one side of the Earth to the other, we generally use aircrafts for people and ships for the goods. For traveling within a country, we use heavy rail, domestic flight, inland waterway, or hit to the road. But what you will use for traveling within a city? One of the first thing which comes to our mind is cars. But over-dependency on cars is not a good thing. It creates a lot of problems. Hence public transportation should be given priority. To know why public transportation is better than cars, click on the I button to watch my video on this topic. So public transportation should be the main means of transportation in cities. But which public transportation will be the best? Buses, bus rapid transit, or light rail? Well, I know there will be difference of opinions in different situations, and all these systems are also good as compared to over-dependency on cars, but I would really want to make an argument for the light rail system. So first we will see the disadvantages of trams over buses or BRTs. The first disadvantage of light rail system is that its route is less flexible as compared to buses. Buses can reroute to other roads if there is a problem with the current path, like an accident. But this disadvantage can be handled if there are a good amount of tracks. The second disadvantage is the initial cost. Installation of tracks and wires can be costlier as compared to buses. But the net cost, including of running cost, will be generally less as compared to buses. And this is the first advantage of light rail. But how does a light rail's net cost is less than a bus? Light rail is more efficient than buses, as they run steel on steel. Hence there is less rolling resistance. Buses have rubber tires, which run on roads, and hence have higher rolling resistance. This disadvantage of buses is also there on battery electric or trolley buses. Even a slight difference in efficiency can create a huge impact, given the fact that these vehicles will travel huge distances every day for many years. So if those efficiency justifies the cost of setting up infrastructures for trams, rather than buses, or even trolley buses, then it is appropriate to install a tram network, as subways will cost more. Second advantage of light rail system is the source of energy. Buses usually use fossil fuels, whereas light rail system mostly uses electricity. Yes, there are some light rail system that uses diesel, but almost all the newer systems are electricity powered. Buses have also started using electricity, either through batteries or through overhead wires, called trolley buses. But they have a disadvantage. Battery electric buses have to carry the extra weight of batteries, and will also have to be charged, which takes a long time. Trolley buses are great, but it has to let go the extra efficiency of steel tracks. So again, if the efficiency is good enough to justify light rail in a given situation, then go for a rail. But speaking of diesel buses, it also has the negative point of maintenance. Diesel engines have more parts and get dirty, hence lowering efficiency and increasing the need for maintenance. On the other hand, light rail system has an electric motor, which has less parts and is cleaner, hence demanding less maintenance, and lasts longer. Old trams can still be found operational. Buses don't last much, as compared to light rail. Some of the reasons for this is the way of building these vehicles, and the way of traveling of these vehicles. A tram ride is much smoother than a bus ride. Light rail accelerate, decelerate, and travel smoothly, as compared to the bus, which is not only comfortable, but also extends the lifespan of light rail system. Another advantage of light rail is capacity. Light rail carry more number of people than a bus, which results in cheaper fares because of economies of scale. If you carry more number of people in a particular vehicle as compared to the other, then you will have to pay less number of drivers. Buses also come in larger sizes, like the bendy buses, but they are not flexible in capacity. Light rail can add or subtract coaches to increase or decrease the capacity, but buses can't. So the last advantage that light rail has, or more specifically trams, is beauty. It makes our cities more beautiful and interesting. It looks so nice. I know this is my viewpoint, so just take it as a joke. So in conclusion, I wanna say that buses are not bad. Bus is also a public transport, and does its job well, but is inferior to light rail, or at least, that is what I believe. If you disagree, then remember to drop your views in the comments section. That's it from my side for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.